Hi everybody, I'm Allison with Align Coaching. Today I wanted to talk about how some people are using one way of one negative emotion in order to keep themselves from feeling an even more intense negative emotion. Both of these people are going through really difficult life challenges and what's happening is they're having issues with important relationships in their lives. One is severing a marriage, and one is has a child in a rehabilitation program. And both people are using what I would call shame as a way to punish themselves. And what I'm noticing is, number one, it's an indulgence. So you know how sometimes when you just want to feel bad and it's like you just want to sit in it and you want to make yourself feel even worse, like you're in that thing and it's even more indulgent to just be like gross and disgusting. And we've all been there, we've all had that feeling, and in many ways shame is an indulgence. And so it like allows you to just like be in it and then feel it and be disgusting and repulsive or whatever that feels for you. And the question I asked both of these people is, how does that serve you? How is sitting in that really disgusting, repulsive place of shame, what's it doing for you? Not everybody sits in shame. As we know from Brene Brown, not everybody does it. We all do it to an extent. Some of us do it a lot, and some of us don't do it very often at all. And her research shows that the people that don't choose to go into shame live what she calls wholehearted lives. And so I was kind of digging into this with these two people that are going through difficult life challenges. And what I found and discovered with both of them, as well as myself, is that there's this really terrible negative emotion that's sitting like right here. And shame is not as bad. And so I'm going to use shame. I'm going to go into shame because I know how to do this and it's familiar, and sometimes it's even indulgent because I don't want to go here. It's like it's preventing me from going to the really deep place of despair and devastation. So if I can do this, it makes a lot of sense. And it all is logical to me. Everything that a human does typically makes sense when you can understand it at its root. And so both of these people decided that they were going to stay out of shame, which is a choice, and they were going to try to allow themselves to go to this deeper, more intensely negative emotion. And it's not something that we like to do, and yet they both believe, and I've discovered, that if you allow yourself to go all the way down and feel the full weight of that place, that when you come out the other side, you not only know that you're capable of doing it, you could do it again if you had to, but the relief, the release, and the positive emotions that occur afterwards are even more intense. And there is a sense, I can say from my experience, there is a sense of deep peace that comes from letting yourself go to that really awful, terrible, no good, very bad spot. Sitting in it, being in it, and then finding your way out of it. It's different than shame. And shame is the way that these people and myself that we use to keep ourselves from hitting that bottom. And I'm encouraging us to go ahead, go to the bottom. We can do it. We are absolutely capable of doing that, feeling our feelings, and then coming out the other side. Questions, comments, challenges, please email me, Allison at Align Coaching LLC. Thanks.